Ahora sí, creo. Ah, pucha. Copiar. ¿Y qué iba a hacer yo? A compartir el link. Fire Emblem. Vamos a ver. Silver shines, the world dines, a smile on each face. As tracing rounds come by the bounds, and I can feel them breaking free. For just this moment lost in. Hoy vamos a hacer la nueva historia de TikTok que va a echar el volumen. Yet still I hide behind this mask that I have become. Ahora sí, ya lo bajo un poco el audio. Ahí después me avisan cómo se ve. Bueno, cómo se escucha. Siempre tengo problemas. No. Ah, sí, es que tiene bonita presentación el Fire Emblem. Ojalá fuera así. Ahora sí. Vamos a hacer continuar, pero es una nueva partida. Ok, ¿qué es? Si tienes un archivo guardado en la partida completa, transferir archivos de inicial. Como ya está. Sí, vamos a transferir los datos de salvado que tenía de la experiencia en esta nueva partida. A ver, ¿cuál era el último? Si quieres repasar. Sí, de esto. Y vamos a jugar. Vamos a ver cómo es. Hartos para los valientes. Este nivel es harto. No. Extremo. YOLO. Clásico novato. No, vamos a jugarlo difícil, tengo miedo ya. Que la diferencia de clásico es que las unidades que se pierden se mueren. Vamos a ver. Ya tiempo de no jugar este. Voy a ocultarme para que sea el video. Inició la gran guerra. called the Red Canyon. You die! 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 You took everything that I loved! He's gone now, Oliver.
Oh my. What could have brought you here? I wonder how you got in here.
Ahora sí. Cuenta cómo has llegado aquí.
It is most rude to interrupt a moment of repose. Very rude indeed. Now come to me. I wish to have a look at you.
Bueno, aquí elegimos cuál va a ser el protagonista. No me gusta usar. Ya, este. ¿Hombre o mujer? No, hombre. ¿Confirmas tu decisión? Sí.
I have not seen the likes of you before. Who are you anyway?
¿Qué soy? Ser mujer.
I see. Then you must have a name of sorts. Go on.
Nos vamos a quedar con el nombre original. Hay que ser humildes en esta vida. Violet, sí.
I shall not ever grow accustomed to the sound of human names. You must possess a day of birth as well. Beneath which moon and on what day were you born to this world?
Mi cumpleaños de 17. Para que no se olviden cuando cumplo años. Para empezar.
Wow, wonders never cease. It seems we share our day of birth. How strange. It all feels so familiar. I think it may be time for yet another nap. It is almost time to begin.
¿Se durmió? Sí me escuchan bien, no se escucha mucho, muy duro el juego y mi voz. Sí los puedo escuchar en los comentarios, en el chat.
Hey, time to wake up. Were you having that dream again?
Yes. He soñado. ¿Será que eso me gusta
You've
decir,
described
puedo
her to
estar
me
ahí
before.
viendo
I don't
qué
think I've
camino
ever met
puedo tomar.
anyone like that. In any case, just put that out of your mind for now. Battlefield is no place for idle thoughts. Risking your life is part of the job for mercenaries like us. Letting your mind wander is a sure way to get yourself killed. Okay, time to get moving. Our next job is in the kingdom. I told you before, it's far from here, so we'll need to leave at dawn.
Vamos a ver. Bueno, sí me acordaba.
Oh, good grief. Everyone is already waiting for us outside.
Gerald, sir, sorry to barge in, but your presence is needed.
What's happened?
Please forgive our intrusion. We wouldn't bother you with the situation not dire.
What do a bunch of kids like you want at this hour?
We're being pursued by a group of bandits. I can only hope that you will be so kind as to lend your support.
Bandits? Here?
It's true. They attacked us while we were at rest in our camp.
We've been separated from our companions and we're outnumbered. They're after our lives, not to mention our gold.
I'm impressed you're staying so calm considering the situation. Wait, that uniform.
Bandits spotted just outside the village. Damn, there were a lot of them.
I guess they followed you all the way here. We can't abandon this village now. Come on, let's move. Hope you're ready.
Yeah, ready. Otro save más. Espero que disfruten ahí la historia y que lo vean ahí, que se entretengan. Y este es el modo de juego.
Let's take care of those thieves before they overrun the village. Take down the enemies in front first. That should take the wind out of their sails.
Ok, aquí nos hacen como un tutorial de que ya uno es como ya un señor de la guerra, entonces uno va seleccionando a las unidades y todo. Tiene sus turnos. Entonces aquí en rojo se puede ver como cuáles son los pasos que puede dar. Los rojos es lo que no, a donde no puedo llegar. Y yo puedo seleccionar con cuáles empezar. Entonces vamos a hacerlo tácticamente porque estamos en difícil y estamos en que
Ready and willing.
estamos en el que no, si nos pasa algo, bueno, si morimos, si el personaje se muere, se pierde para siempre en toda la historia y no se va a poder volver a utilizar.
It's because of you guys that I'm not dead right now. Thanks for that. I didn't expect to run into mercenaries like you in some remote village. The gods of fortune must be smiling on me.
Tengo habilidades, tengo ataques y habilidades. Aquí todos los, bueno, las armas tienen durabilidad de que se gastan. Y obviamente es ganarle al oponente entre los más turnos. Entre más rápido y más estratégico.
You fought well. I'll cut through.
Venga, para acá. Hablemos.
Thank you. We are in your debt. It wouldn't do for us to fall in a place like this. Please, lend us your strength. Let's work together to drive out these thieves.
I will prevail.
Acá. Hablemos.
You have a strange aura about you. You say you're a mercenary, so show me what you can do.
We'll advance while protecting ourselves from the enemy. Take up position inside the forest.
Nos dice que podemos utilizar la vegetación para tener ventaja de terreno. Ahí.
Yes, good. If we're in the forest, we can sustain your...
Witness my power.
Vamos a la técnica acá. Listo. Sí, claro. Ahora vamos a utilizarlo. Tengo magia, no puedo usar magia. Ah.
Should I have held back?
Ok. Y Dimitri solo queda acá, entonces vamos a ver acá. Siempre así cuando los enfrentamientos es como
Each battle a chance to grow.
el jugador de turno ataca, pero siempre va a haber una reacción del jugador en el cual
I'm not
se
setting a very good
enfrentó.
example.
¿Ve? Sí, es igual que Final Fantasy Tactics. Siempre fue así Final Fantasy Tactics.
Fine opportunity. It's the combat arts I taught you.
Ahí tienes con igual cuando utilizas un arma en específico ganas habilidad del arma y habilidad de la clase que estás utilizando. Está al frente. Es que no Dimitri aquí. Turno rápido.
Damn. Why are there mercenaries in the village? Guess we'll have to deal with them too.
Attack when an ally is nearby, and the enemy will be intimidated, making them easier to hit.
Ah, ok. Si nosotros atacamos a la par de alguien adyacente, como se gana más probabilidad de que el oponente ataque. El acierto del oponente. Ya lo voy a poner aquí. Sí, me sirve. Que va a 5. Él no me puede atacar porque ya estoy muy lejos de él. Entonces no sucede nada. Voy a posicionar aquí. Tengo miedo que me mate. Ahora, está acá.
Over already.
I'm gonna kill you where you stand.
espalda. Sí.
Hey! You with the blank stare! Out of my way!
Obviamente el que mata y el que ataque siempre
We
no
must
tiene
all do
puntos.
our part.
Y como este es el prota, entonces, bueno, este va a ser el personaje 1. Y hay que hacer que la máxima experiencia le quede.
Honestly, what are you accomplishing with that little stunt? It's like you're trying to get me killed, you fool! Well, it's fine. After all, if you don't know the value of your own life, you're not going to protect it very well, are you? Of course not. Well then, I guess it's up to me to guide you from now on, right? You can call me Sophis, but I'm also known as the Beginning. Sophis. Yes, that is it. My name is Sophis. And I am also called the Beginning. But who once called me that?
¿De qué estoy hablando? Sotis.
I was not able to recall my name until just now. And just like that, it came to me. How odd. That look upon your face. Did you think me a child? A mere child who forgot her own name? Phooey! That child just saved your life. And what does that make you?
Ya sé, ¿qué te convierte eso?
Correct. You understand. You threw yourself before an axe to save just one young girl. Yet all is well, as I have stalled the flow of time for now. You would have died had I not intervened.
Ah, sí, no sé si vieron que cada vez que yo respondo algo diferente, bueno, que yo respondo algo, siempre va a haber como una reacción, como que la opción que yo elegí le gustó más o no le gustó, entonces uno llega a tener empatía con los personajes y se hacen más historias. Después van a ver.
I do not hear your gratitude. Perhaps I should force you to leave?
Sí.
There now. Is gratitude so much to ask? I did deem you worth saving after all. Though it is only momentary, time has stopped. However did I manage that?
A ver. ¿Cuánto tiempo?
When time begins again, the axe will tear into your flesh and you will surely meet your end.
Pero,
How rude of you to drag me into this. Now what to do?
ok, a ver, ¿qué hacemos? Ya no se trata de tiempo, congela el tiempo para que pueda salvar.
That is ridiculous. Oh, but perhaps... Of course. I must turn back the hands of time. Yes, I do believe it can be done. You really are quite troublesome. I cannot wind back time too far, but all is well. You are aware of what's to come, which means you can protect yourself this time. Now go. Yes, you who bears the flames within. Drift through the flow of time to find the answers that you seek.
Entonces el tiempo se...
Hey, over here!
Hey, did you just...
The Knights of Seros are here. We'll cut you down for terrorizing our students. Hey, the thieves are running away. Go after them.
Lois.
The students seem to be unharmed. And who's this?
Why him?
Y es el tutorial.
Why, thank you so
Captain Gerald? It is you! Goodness, it's been ages! Don't you recognize me? It's Alois, your old right-hand man! Well, that's how I always thought of myself anyway. Oh, it must have been 20 years ago that you went missing without a trace. I always knew you were still alive.
You haven't changed a bit, Alois, just as loud as ever. And drop that captain nonsense. I'm not your captain anymore. These days, I'm just a wandering mercenary, one who has work to do. Goodbye, old friend.
Right. Goodbye, Captain. Wait, that isn't how this ends. I insist that you return to the monastery with me.
Garrick Mock Monastery. I suppose this was inevitable.
And how about you, kid? Are you the captain's child?
Yo, no, no lo conozco. Me tiene prisionero. Exactamente. ¿Eres el hijo del capitán? Tiene prisionero.
Oh, great sense of humor, this one. Clearly cut from the same cloth as the captain. I'd love for you to see the monastery too. You will join me, won't you? What's troubling you, Captain? You aren't about to run off again, are you?
Even I wouldn't dare run from the Knights of Seros.
Knights of Seros. They do seem rather skilled. Ah, it seems your presence is required. Get going.
I appreciate your help back there. Your skill is beyond question. You're clearly an experienced mercenary. And your father, that would be Gerald, the Bladebreaker? Former captain of the Knights of Seros, oft praised as the strongest knight to ever live. Have I missed anything?
Los calles. Dime, vamos ahí.
You haven't heard of the Knights of Seros? The most famous order of knights in all of Fodlan.
Hey, you are coming with us to the monastery, right? Of course you are. I'd love to bend your ear as we travel. Oh, I should mention that the three of us are students of the Officers' Academy at Garrick Mock Monastery. We were doing some training exercises when those bandits attacked. I definitely got the worst of it.
That would be because you ran off.
Too true. I was the first to make a strategic retreat. Everything would have worked out if these two hadn't followed me and ruined everything. Because of them, every single one of those bandits chased after us. Utterly ridiculous.
Ah, so that's what you were thinking, Claude. And here I thought you were acting as a decoy for the sake of us all.
His intentions were as clear as day. You will prove a lacking ruler if you cannot see the truth behind a person's words.
You will prove a lacking ruler yourself if you look for deceit behind every word and fail to trust those whom you rely on.
Oh, joy. A royal debate between their highnesses. I wonder how being completely predictable affects one's ability to wield power. Personally, as the embodiment of distrust, I'd say your little exchange smacks of naivete.
Me, naive. Tell me, are you actually incapable of keeping quiet? Or is your lack of self-awareness a condition of some sort?
In any case, forgive our digression. I must speak with you if you can spare a moment. The way you held your ground against the bandits' leader was captivating. You never lost control of the situation. It showed me I still have much to learn.
Your skill is precisely why I must ask you to consider lending your services to the Empire. I might as well tell you now, I am no mere student. I am also the Adrestian Empire's...
Halt, Edelgard. Please allow me to finish my own proposition.
Con permiso.
The Holy Kingdom of Fargus is in dire need of exceptional individuals like yourself. Please, do consider returning to the kingdom with me.
Whoa there, you two sure are hasty. Trying to recruit someone you just met. Tactless, really. I was personally planning to develop a deep and lasting friendship on our journey back to the monastery before begging for favors. But it seems there's no time for niceties in this world. So, capable stranger, let's get right to it. Where does your allegiance lie?
It seems one's place of birth is quite significant to them. Yet they are so impressed by you that you may take your pick. Well,
Espere.
A wise choice. Though the Empire has fallen from its former glory, the other regions are merely offshoots that pale in comparison.
All right, that's enough with the small talk. It's time to head back to the monastery.
Looks like we'll have to pick this up another time.
my, they are in such a hurry. You know, each of the three is most unique.
Siento que me juzga así, me juzga siempre. Dimite, primera vista, y no sé, además se ve como buena gente. Pero sí, tiene algo dark. Y el Claudio.
Yes, I thought the same.
Es playo.
I am so sleepy once here.
I may be sleeping, but
Se puede que bueno, sí, se durmió. Sigamos.
Part 1. White clouds. Great tree moon. 3 houses. The icy winds of the Agma Mountains have begun to scatter, and the verdant fields once again spring to life across Fogland, heralding the start of a new year. As they celebrate the dawning year, the people pray that they may realize their full potential, just as a tiny sprout hopes to one day grow into a great tree. The continent of Fogland, said to be protected by a revered goddess, has existed since time immemorial. 3 ruling powers now control the land. In the south lies a region long held by a more than 1,000-year-old dynasty, the Adrestian Empire. Beyond its borders, to the frigid north, is the home of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, ruled by the royal family and its knights. To the east, a league of nobles that heeds no king nor emperor rules what is called the Leicester Alliance. Once consumed by a tempest of war and turmoil, Fogland, And these three mighty powers now exist in relative harmony.
This will be your first time at the monastery. I'd be happy to show you around.
It really is Fodlan in a nutshell. The good and the bad.
Like it or not, we'll be there soon enough. There it is. Garrick Mock Monastery.
Ajá.
Ray is here.
Otra persona que juzga ahí desde las alturas. Otro man que
I
no ve.
wonder, did the flow of time bring you here?
It's been years since I've last set eyes on this place. To be forced to see her now.
No sé cuántos años me marché de aquí y ahora estoy obligado a verla. ¿A quién? ¿O has estado aquí antes?
You saw her in the courtyard earlier, didn't you? The Archbishop, Lady Rhea.
Arzobispo.
As you know, the majority of folks in Fodlan are devout followers of the teachings of Seros. The leader of that ridiculously large religious organization is the Archbishop, Lady Rhea.
Thank you for your patience, Gerald. My name is Cedric. I am an advisor to the Archbishop.
Right, hello.
Hello. Desde todo seco.
It has been a long time, Gerald. I wonder, was it the will of the goddess that we have another chance meeting like this?
Forgive my silence all these years. Much has happened since we last spoke.
So I see. The miracle of fatherhood has blessed you. That is your child, is it not?
Yes. Born many years after I left this place. I wish I could introduce you to the mother of my child, but I'm afraid we lost her to illness.
I see. My condolences. As for you, I heard of your valiant efforts from Alois. What is your name?
Yo. Invite. ¿Sí?
A fine name
Le gusta.
indeed. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you for saving those students of the Officers' Academy. Gerald, you already know what it is I wish to say, do you not?
You want me to rejoin the Knights of Seros, don't you? I won't say no, but
Your apprehension stings. I had expected that Alois would have already asked this of you. I must step away for now, but I expect they will desire a word with you soon. Please listen carefully to what they have to say. Until tomorrow, farewell.
I can't believe it. Forced back into the Knights of Seros. I'm sorry I dragged you into this. Looks like I'll be stuck here for a while. And I'm afraid your services are requested as well.
Estoy trabajando aquí. Como soldado.
Nothing like that. They want you to teach, by the sound of it. You heard those brats earlier talking about the Officers' Academy, right? Well, the Academy just happens to be short a professor. And apparently that damned Alois went and recommended you to Lady Rhea.
So, you must be the new professor. My, how stern and handsome you are.
No. I'm not the one you're looking for. You can handle things from here. Good luck.
Esos son los profesores.
And watch out for Lady Rhea. I don't know what she's thinking making you a professor like this. She may be up to something. Stay on your guard.
Okay.
Oh, it's you then? So young.
Competence and age are not necessarily correlated, as you well know. I am Hammond, a Crest Scholar and Professor at the Officers' Academy. I wonder if you bear a crest of your own. When next you have a moment to spare, I insist that you pay me a visit so we can delve into the subject further.
I'm Manuela. I'm a professor, a physician, a songstress, and available. It's nice to meet you.
Bert, cuidado México, eres cantante.
I look too pretty for that line of work, do I? But yes, when I'm not teaching, I can be found in the infirmary. If you're ever lonely, please do come and pay me a visit. I would love to.
Spare our colleague the needless chatter, Manuela. Now, it seems you'll be taking charge of one of the Academy's 3 houses. I expect you haven't yet been briefed on the nature of each, have you?
Do you really not know? Fine. I'll do you a favor and explain.
¿Cómo es?
The Officers' Academy is comprised of 3 houses of students, each of which is closely affiliated with its region of origin. The Black Eagle House is for students from the Adrestian Empire. Their house leader this year is Edelgard, the Imperial Princess, who is in line to be the next Emperor.
The Blue Lion House is for students from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Their house leader this year is Prince Dimitri. He used to be the next king of Fargus.
Lastly, there is the Golden Deer House, which is for students of the Leicester Alliance. Their house leader is Claude, grandson to Duke Regan, the leader of the Alliance.
To think that the next emperor, king, and sovereign duke are all here.
Juntos.
Certainly is a
Ese
promising
sería
year
como el
for the
presidente.
Academy.
I'll say. I just hope none of those little treasures cause any trouble.
Quite. For now, I suggest taking a stroll around the Academy to get your bearings. And when you've a moment, please stop by my research laboratory.
The old man has a point. Oh, and keep in mind that I've only notified the house leaders that you're our new professor. It's more fun that way. I suggest you try spending time with the students. Some odd ducks in that bunch, but they're good kids. I'm sure Lady Rhea will have more information for you tomorrow, but that should get you going. Good luck. You'll need it.
Have you no intention of changing your mind, Rhea? Appointing a stranger, a child no less, as a professor at our esteemed academy is...
I have made my decision, Sedith. I know worrying comes naturally to you.
Básicamente yo también me pondría así porque me van a poner a mí a dar clases.
It's Gerald's flesh and blood, after all.
I can't say that's all too comforting. How trustworthy is
De
this
una vida
Gerald
ahí
character?
dando
Is he
peleando.
not the man who went missing after the Great Fire 21 years ago? I would remind you that Flame is now here with us as well. I beg of you, please consider whether this is an unnecessary risk.
Sedith, they have my trust. Let that be enough for you as well. More importantly, I have received a report from Shamir. I am increasingly concerned about a matter regarding our suspicious individual. We cannot ignore those who harbor ill will toward the church, especially if they are frequenting the Igmog.
Yes, that matter is of great importance as well. I shall continue my investigation. Rhea, for now I will have faith that you are placing your trust with the utmost care. I pray that nothing occurs to shake that confidence.
¿Por qué estoy dando clase? Todo anime se ve todo bonito. Mercedes. Parece todo como una historia de romance.
Of course.
Más o menos. A ver. Sí, si me muevo.
I assume you are already aware that you will be teaching here at the Officers Academy, correct? To start, please speak with the 3 house leaders. You should also take a look around the academy and acquaint yourself with your new home. That is your first task here at the monastery. Please let me know if you accept it. Once you have finished, come and speak with me. May I ask a favor of you?
Básicamente que acepta que hable con los 3 integrantes. Okay. Mientras yo puedo estar aquí y ver.
Ha! I imagine you were a bit surprised that I recommended you as a professor here. Frankly, we had someone else in mind for the role, but they ran off during our dust-up with the bandits. Can't entrust students to someone who's abandoned them once before, huh?
You saved the lives of the students you came across. That, at least, was admirable. Now you should make the rounds. Go around the monastery and see that you greet everyone.
Okay. Hablo con ustedes delegados. Minimapa, ¿cómo lo manejo y todo? Básicamente este es el colegio. Bueno, sí, literalmente yo soy un profesor y toda esta gente van a ser mis estudiantes. Pueden ser mis estudiantes.
So, you've accepted a teaching position here. Pity. I was hoping you would lend your strength to the Empire. I never properly introduced myself, did I? My name is Edelgard von Pressburg. I am the princess and heir apparent of the Adrestian Empire. I wonder if you'll be tasked with leading the Black Eagles. I hope you've had a chance to meet everyone. Would you like to know more about any of the Black Eagles?
Que si queremos conocer más. Sí. A ver. Preséntese.
Me? Well, some think I'm a bit distant, arrogant even. But there's little to be done. One day I must rise to become Adrestia's next emperor. What else? Well, it seems to me that we may have similar personalities.
Ok, aquí ya, después de esa presentación que tuvo, ahí aparece la habilidad que ella tiene, que es linaje imperial. La unidad gana 20% más de experiencia. Los puntos fuertes que ella tiene es la espada, hacha, la táctica y el acorazado. Y esas son las habilidades estadísticas que tiene. Cambiar de vista. Empezamos con Hubert.
Hubert is the heir of Marquis Vestra. He has served me since I was a child. You may think his blood runs a bit cold, but actually that's rather accurate.
Que es de la calle.
Still, if you can get past that, you'll see he's quite astute and reasonable.
Ah, ok, Hubert es más 5 en tácticas. Ahí usa más 5 en tácticas. Que tiene puntos fuertes. Bueno, tiene arco, magia negra y liderazgo. Va a ser mi mago.
For some reason, he thinks of me as a bitter rival and is always trying to challenge me. It's terribly irritating. His house is that of Dugai, which produces Adrestia's prime ministers. That family is,
El acosador es.
perhaps, too pleased with its own status.
Ok, él dice espada. Ok, sí. Espada, lanza, hacha. Es muy versátil. Sí, no tiene puntos débiles. Pucha. Si la unidad tiene el 100% de la... Ah, si la unidad tiene el 100% de la vida, otorga golpe y esquive. Ah, siempre hay que estarlo curando para empezar. ¿Qué me dice
He's
Line?
remarkably intelligent, but he only wishes to apply himself to tasks that particularly interest him, and nothing else. He's also fond of, well, napping. If he had any work ethic or sense of duty to speak of, I suppose he would be destined to become an official of the Empire.
¿Quieres ser policía? Ok, si esta reparadora devuelve un 10% de los precios máximos de la vida. No actúa. Sin actúa esta opción. Sin esperar. Es mago, sí, él es nació siendo mago.
He's the second son of Count Bergliez. He has no inheritance in his future, which is perhaps why he's always so eager to prove himself. He's overly energetic and rushes headfirst into any battle. If he ends up in your care, be sure to keep a close eye on him.
Peleonero. Peleonero usa hachas y puños. Puntos débiles, ok, no. Nada de rango y nada de magia. Inflige menos 10 de esquiva en combate con enemigos adyacentes.
She's Count Varley's only daughter. I suppose you could say she's a bit eccentric, but she seems like a gentle soul. I believe she shut herself away in her quarters and doesn't care to leave, but don't worry, I'll make sure she finds her way to class.
Ok, manía persecutoria. Si la unidad no tiene el 100% de... Si la unidad no tiene el 100% de vida, otorga. Pucha. Ataque lanza. Ah, si la unidad, si el objetivo no tiene. Ya lo entendí, ya lo entendí. Sí, ya va a ser mi arquera.
Few commoners have joined the Black Eagle House, but Dorothea is an exception. She's a songstress from a famous opera company in the Empire. I'm not entirely sure what brought her to the Officers' Academy.
Una plebeya. Ok, devuelve a los aliados adyacentes hasta un 10% de sus puntos máximos al inicio de cada turno. Ah, los cura estando ahí. Qué vacilón. Y magia. Magia, no, magia negra y espada. Espada china puede ser. De hecho, antes lo tenía como cantante.
To the west of Emblen is an archipelago called Bridget. Petra is the granddaughter of their king. Bridget is a vassal state of the Empire, which is how she came to be enrolled here. She's incredibly smart and studious.
Despliegue y todo. Instinto de caza. Si el enemigo tiene 50% o menos, hace crítico. ¿Qué sé? Esta puede ser cazadora y todo. Ah, y es Valkyria, sí.
So, I'm the prince. I hope you've had a chance to meet everyone.
Ok, ya. Ella hablé con él. ¿Con ella? De hecho, esa es la facción que vamos a ver.
Greetings! You must be the new professor. What a pleasure. As for me, my job is to stand here at this glorious entrance and leisurely watch over the comings and goings of everyone. Make folks smile, you know? And by that, I mean to vigilantly guard this entrance with my very life. No levity whatsoever. As of now, nothing to report.
Ok. Es el que me va a contar los chismes de lo que está sucediendo a veces. De colegio. Ok. Cloud anda por aquí. De que yo más adelante, yo puedo como profesor, pues persuadir a ciertos estudiantes para que se unan a la sección mía.
Well, scored a teaching gig here, did you? Talk about a great first impression. I guess that means I'd better introduce myself properly. I'm Claude Von Regan. I'm from the ruling house of the Leicester Alliance, but don't worry too much about all that madness. I'm guessing you don't know which class you'll be teaching yet, do you? I bet you'd like ours. We're not as difficult as the other two. Have you met the folks from the Golden Deer House yet? Care to know more about anyone?
Sí, vamos a hábleme a esa gente. Bueno, es que puedo omitirlos, digamos. Los medio conozco, pero no voy a usar. Esto es como ¿cuál Pokémon quiere tener? ¿Cuál es su Pokémon inicial? Pero no, ya, con usted ya hablé. De hecho, no puede estar aquí. Bueno, aquí en el minimapa y se puede ver, aquí están los estudiantes. Entonces hasta podría hablar con ellos y todo.
Hey there. Are you the mercenary who saved His Highness? It's an honor to meet you. I'm Sylvain Jose Gautier. Feel free to say hi whenever you like.
Okay? Right.
Hello. Please accept my apologies for the other day. You came to our aid, yet I hadn't even the courtesy to properly introduce myself. I am Dimitri Alexandra Blayford, Crown Prince of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Of course, at the Academy, I am simply a student. And I've heard word that you are to become a professor here. Delightful news. I still have much to learn, but I'm confident I could benefit greatly from your guidance. In any case, welcome to the monastery. I hear you're investigating the different houses here. Did any of the blue lions catch your attention?
Sí, usted. De aquí, Annette es muy buena. Annette tiene una historia con el papá. Bueno, sí, con el papá. Ash es un buen arquero. Y
I appreciate your effort.
sí, aquí ya tengo la misión. Voy a seguir explorando. ¿Qué iba a decir? Digamos a mis nuevos estudiantes que se presenten. No sé quién es.
This is the classroom of the Black Eagle House, which is for students from the Adrestian Empire. Our house leader is Princess Edelgard. There are many other nobles among our ranks as well.
Okay. Vamos a ver quiénes son para conocerlos.
I don't talk to strangers.
Bernadetta, this is no stranger.
Our house leader owes this person a great debt. Is that not right? I am Ferdinand von Eyre, legitimate son of the Eyre family, the Empire's foremost house. Are you going to join our class? I look forward to getting better acquainted with you.
Ah, todos ellos creen que yo voy a ser estudiante de ellos, que yo voy a estar en la clase.
Well, aren't you just lovely? Is this your first time in the monastery? Shall I show you around? Oh, my name is Dorothea. Before I joined the academy, I was a member of an opera company in the Empire. You should hear me sing sometime.
Ella sí, ella la cantante.
Is it true that you saved Edelgard? That's incredible.
The name's Caspar, by the way. Pleased to meet you.
Linhard, goodbye.
Sheesh, Linhard. How'd you get into the academy with those manners? So, are you a student here too? Maybe we'll be in the same class.
I am Hubert, a humble servant of Lady Edelgard. I heard you came to the aid of Her Highness. You have my most sincere thanks. This is Petra. She has come all the way from Brigid to study in the Empire. Back on her archipelago, she is actually a princess. In Fodlan terms, she would be called heir to the throne.
Hello, I am called Petra. I am pleased to be meeting with... I am pleased to have met you.
Que a ella le cuesta el español. Y sí, ellos son ya los que... Sí, estos no son mis estudiantes. Después yo puedo reclutar a otros y saber más cosas de ellos. Más cosas. Por acá.
Yes. A moment, please.
Vamos a la sala juntos.
Hi.
Let's see.
Ah, después puedo hablar.
I'm real busy, so could you please move along now? Thanks. Okay, now, what else did Lady Rhea need doing today?
Digamos, siempre se recomienda hablar con la gente que está acá. No, los que aparecen en el mapa, que tienen el símbolo de conversar.
There I am again, the office of the Captain of the Knights. That's it. I'm merely here to assist. Apparently, the current captain is getting on in years. I hear the captain has a hard time keeping up with the responsibilities of the job. That's where I come in.
De aquí, papá no quería regresar. Bueno, no quería venir acá. Papá de baile. Papá.
Oh, Professor! Dropping by so soon? I expected we'd take some time, exchange a few smiles as we passed in the hall, flirt a bit, you know. Well, you're here now, and I do like a man who knows what he wants. Lock the door. Huh. That welcome didn't faze you at all, did it? What's the matter? Don't you like me? Or are you just so innocent you don't understand me?
Bueno, ella quiere conmigo sutilmente. ¿Qué más? Falta Henry.
This is my research laboratory. I've worked hard to furnish it with the rare materials and purpose-built equipment required for my work.
Ok, ya aquí ya nada más.
Let's see.
Ah, este niño es el que... Es un recogido de aquí del monasterio. Trabaja para el monasterio. Para toda esta entidad.
How are you enjoying your time at the Academy thus far? I hope you have found our halls brimming with the vitality of well-intentioned souls.
I suppose it is time for you to take charge of one of our 3 houses of students. I must note that I am personally against entrusting someone as lacking in trackable history as yourself with such a task. but it is as the Archbishop desires.
The Black Eagles, the Blue Lions, and the Golden Deer. All so different. I hope you've made it a point to get to know each of them.
Since you are new here, we have decided to allow you first pick. Manuela and I will take charge of the remaining 2 houses.
Ok, aquí es donde después de conocer a los estudiantes, yo elijo a quienes tener, a cuál seleccionar. Eso es porque el juego se llama las 3 casas. Son 3 caminos. Entonces empezamos con ello.
So you have chosen the Black Eagles led by Edelgard, correct? Your heart has made its choice then. All I ask is that you guide these open minds with virtue, care, and sincerity.
They are all promising youths who bear the weight of Fodlan's future upon their shoulders. I hope you appreciate what an honor it is to lead them.
Brother? Oh, I am so sincerely sorry. I did not mean to interrupt.
I'm in the middle of something, Flame. Is it urgent?
No, it's nothing. More importantly, who is this?
This is our newest professor at the
Soy nuevo
academy.
profesor.
Oh my! A new addition to the Officers Academy! I am so very pleased to meet you, Professor.
Me gusta
I
el pelo
am
verde.
Seventh's little sister, Flame. I am so happy to make
Ella
your
la Flame
acquaintance.
que decía él.
Let us focus on the topic at hand. There is something you should be aware of. In a few days' time, there will be a mock battle between the 3 houses, intended to gauge the current progress of the students. We will be using this battle as an opportunity to ascertain your own abilities as well. Please do not disappoint the Archbishop. That is all.
Que los agarra pichados.
Wait, so our new professor is you?
Sí,
I didn't see that one coming.
Easy, Caspar. Aren't you being a bit rude?
You know it's a waste of time to expect politeness from him. It will be a pleasure learning from you, Professor. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm off to take a nap.
¿Varas? ¿Se va a dormir?
Don't look at me like that! Oh, and please don't talk to me too much either.
¿Varas?
I'm sorry for the chaos you've walked into.
I hear we are rather close in age, Professor. I hope you do not mind if we treat you like one of us. In our class, we try to treat each other as equals, despite any differences in age or status.
Sí.
Personally, I would love to
Exclamó el
include you
niño
in that
rico.
inner circle.
De nuestro círculo. De... No importaría.
You have a gut, Professor. I will take great joy from your teachings.
Tienes
Petra, I believe you mean to say that our
Cabezón
professor
de
has
what?
guts. That's a bit different from having a gut. You can't go around saying someone so slim and attractive has a gut. Oh, please take my apologies. I have not yet mastered this language.
Professor, I
Yes,
want
it's
you to
okay.
know that it's perfectly acceptable for you to treat me as you do the others. I may be the Imperial Princess, but here at the Academy, I'm just another student. That said, know that I have high expectations of you, and high hopes. But I'm certain you can lead the Black Eagle House to greatness.
Sure. Now let's break the ice with a training session. I want to see our new teacher in action.
Why will the ice be broken? Is this a custom I have missed in my studies?
Not real ice, just the ice of, well, it just means let's get to know each other.
I don't want to train. Let's stay in the classroom and learn from a book.
Let's all calm down and have a nice cup of tea, how about? Doesn't that sound lovely, Professor?
Ah, el otro se durmió, lo peor.
I know we all agreed to treat each other as equals, but there is a limit to what I can tolerate. The esteemed Black Eagle House requires order.
Ya todo muy bonito, son estudiantes, pero son estudiantes.
Looks like your first job will be to quiet down this racket.
Estudiantes de combate.
I don't envy you.
They're not normally this rowdy. I do hope you can manage, Professor.
A ustedes los voy a mandar a ustedes los voy a mandar a la guerra. Los voy a entrenar para que maten gente. De hecho, sí. No, ¿verdad? Pucha. Y este es el calendario. Ok, me dan 10.000.
Say, while you're here, I'd like to use this device I designed to determine whether the power of a crest resides within you. Won't hurt a bit. Promise.
Va a evaluar mi emblema.
You don't know about crests? Well, allow me to tell you everything, absolutely everything about them. Is your calendar clear? This will take a while. Crests are a fascinating topic, but before one can dive deeply into said topic, one must first understand what crests are. They are power incarnate. They are said to have been bestowed upon humans by the goddess countless ages ago. They exist within the flesh and are passed down through bloodlines. Those who carry crests may excel in magic, display exceptional strength, or any number of boons. Each crest has its own power, the nature of which is beyond mortal understanding.
Es como la pasiva de
For now.
La característica de un personaje.
I suspect as much, yes. But we won't know for sure unless I look into the matter. As I said, crests are passed down through the blood. However, just because someone carries a crest does not necessarily mean their descendants will inherit it as well. Only a scarce few descendants of a crest's bloodline end up inheriting that crest's power.
Los nobles ahí del
Perhaps one of your ancestors bore a crest, and you just
son
happen to
portadores de
inherit
emblemas.
it.
Los
That is
lacayos
how
no
a
tienen.
crest usually presents
Por ahí anda la
itself, after
jerarquía.
all.
Puedes comprar si tengo uno.
Yes, of course. I'll get to the bottom of it straight away. Now then, please go ahead and hold out your arm over this device here. What is this? A pattern I've never seen before. Is it possible an as yet undiscovered crest has been detected? To think there are still crests out there that even I am unaware of. How thrilling! Pardon my unrestrained jubilation. I have much to consider. You may leave now. I have more research to do in regard to this crest. Yes, so very much more research. But for now, your work here is done. What could this line here be indicating? Perhaps it represents a lack of symmetry. Or perhaps... What in the world? Oh, I see. It may be connected to that, but to a greater degree than usual.
¿Qué? No entendí nada. Ok, que hay domingo. Ok.
With each moon, Professor, it notes pay careful.
Bueno, esto es más fácil explicarlo así. Mis días se distribuyen en los domingos es mi día libre y los domingos yo puedo hacer exploración o un seminario o pelear o no hacer nada. Siempre. ¿Qué pasa los sábados? Bueno, los lunes, martes, miércoles, todos los días entre semana estoy dando clases y les estoy dando clases a ellos, pero los domingos es como puedo hacer algo diferente para gestionar y comprar habilidades. Ok, que esto es lo de la partida extra. Ahora, como hoy es domingo y el juego me tocó por eso, que me toca explorar, entonces me va a tocar explorar todo otra vez. Bueno, hablar con la gente me da estadísticas, puedo entrenar. Y tengo esas misiones. A ver, ¿qué es esto? No puedo bloquearlas, no, pero es habilidades de competencia. Aquí puedo bostearme, suave en toque. Ahí, eso. Comprar las habilidades que ya tenía. Así de espada. Pero eso no quiero. Esto, quiero empezar a curar a esta gente. Ahí les podría subir, pero... No, quiero que ellos aprendan. Si quiero bostearme, solo me voy a bostear yo. Niveles de apoyo, no. Esto era lo... Ahora sí, ya. Ah, soltó un tío.
These are the students' quarters. To better help you supervise them, you also have a room here. Your room is here at the end.
Okay, él siempre va a
Commoner
ser mi
students
superior.
also reside on the first floor, while the second is primarily for students of noble birth. As a rule, we try to avoid discrimination based on social status here, but the nobility can be quite insistent when it comes to matters of propriety. Speaking of, it would be best for you to avoid improper conduct. I expect you to set a good example for the students.
I'm not too keen on the professor of my class. I really hope to focus more on strategy. Maybe I should talk to my professor about transferring to a different class.
Yes. As it were.
Let me know when you are hungry. I will make you a quality meal, as thanks for your service to His Highness. I have a request.
Así que él me va a enseñar a cocinar.
I heard about the upcoming mock battle. I want you to know, Professor, that I do not intend to lose. I hereby declare my intention to prevail at... Goodness, listen to me. The thrill of competition has carried me away. I won't speak so formally of a class assignment in the future.
Hey, Teach, I hear there's gonna be a mock battle between the houses. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a bit concerned about facing an elite mercenary like you. Maybe take it easy on us. What do you say?
Oh, Professor! Have you adjusted to life at the Academy yet? Me, I'm still not used to it. I'm not one for all this studying and training.
That's so.
Estos son los otros dormitorios, igual que ahí. Bueno, sí, están distribuidos entre igual nobles y plebeyos, pero están ahí, más o menos. Para no discriminar. Aquí están ciertos los cuartos. Ah, y ya no está.
I'm Captain Gerald's first and best apprentice. I can beat anyone, Professor. Even you if I have to. It may have been only for a short time, but I learned from the absolute best.
Ah, ok, ellos eran del águila.
Well, there's Dorothea, Hilda, and Mercedes. Lady Rhea's quite the beauty too. And I must admit, I've even checked out Professor Manuel once or twice. You know, Professor, I think I'm going to like it at the Officers' Academy. There are beautiful girls as far as the eye can see. Professor, I've got a small favor to ask.
Aquí está, perdón.
I don't like to come out unless I really have to. Hope you're okay with that, Professor.
Ese es el invernadero.
The Great Tree Moon is the best time of the year for naps. I could just forget all about my assignment.
Eso no es buena idea, ahora que me están dando sueños.
Yeah.
Aquí me dicen cómo trabajar en el invernadero, que es plantar semillas.
My thanks.
Oh, did you? There are so many rare flowers I'd never seen
Okay.
back home, and herbs I never even knew
Bueno,
existed.
ese no está en mi clase, pero
That's normal. They all looked the same to me before I really
mientras que
studied
yo
them.
estoy aquí como
You should try looking around the
mientras
greenhouse
estoy aquí
sometime if the
los
mood
domingos
strikes you.
explorando
Maybe something will catch your eye.
explorando acá. Aquí yo puedo empatizar con otros estudiantes y ver si yo me los puedo llevar. Aparte yo puedo como puedo como enseñarles cosas o invitarlos a comer.
Goddess, I pray to thee. Please protect us.
Y se acaban las misiones. Ese es el comedor. El comedor del colegio. Jefe de cocina que me dice que yo puedo invitar a 2 personas a comer. Literal. Dorotea. Bernabé.
Oh, I love this meal. How did you know?
Ooh, this is my favorite. You've got great taste.
Nice. I knew I could count on you.
Así digamos, al... Es que es un montón de personajes. Ese
Hello there, Professor. Well, I call you that, but I am afraid I am not a student here myself. Should the opportunity arise, I would love to become a student and begin my studies in earnest. The monastery is kind enough to provide a sanctuary for my brother and I. He's the only family I have. Might you help me with a favor?
Se va a enseñar a pescar. Se pesca, no, bueno. Era la visión de él, ahora sí, habla con Flame.
You have helped me so much.
Para que yo quiero pescar, que realmente no suelo pescar. Y...
Greetings. Listen. Hey.
Hi, Professor. How are you doing?
How you doing?
If you're not busy, would you like to join me on a little trip into town? If I'm cooped up in this dusty old monastery for too long, it drives me absolutely crazy.
Que me está echando el cuento. Estos son los otros estudiantes. Ah, aquí está. No, pues... ¿Dónde está Eldergirl?
Listen to this.
Ahí está.
Some believe the dignity of the Empire rests on the results of the mock battle. That's an overstatement, of course. Still, we must do our best to prevail. You should take the time to learn each student's abilities. Perhaps some extra lessons and training sessions are in order? You look as if you have no idea what's going on here. I know my way around, so I'm happy to help you find your footing. The monastery, for example,
Yo no puedo hacer nada más, entonces... Sí, no, en esta no se hace nada y no tengo plata, entonces... Aquí ya se termina. El mapa ahí, cómo está el monasterio. Y yo puedo estar ahí hablando con la gente, pero no veo tener nada importante, al menos en este nivel. Concluir jornada, sigamos con la historia. Cumpleaños de Ferdinand. Ok, aquí ya el comercio. No tengo plata, así que vamos a la historia. Batalla de las tres casas. Primer capítulo. Sí, hacemos esa batalla de las tres casas y ya dar por terminada esa transmisión de prueba. Me gusta, me gusta. So.
it's finally time for the mock battle. This is my chance to measure your worth as an instructor. Do you think you can rise to the challenge?
Que no hay de qué preocuparse, lo veo difícil. No hay que preocuparse. Sí me gusta.
So confident. This will be interesting. Each of us has undergone strict training. We're prepared for anything that comes our way. That means there's no need to hold back. Show us what you're capable of.
Que le rompe los
Hey
hocico a
there.
todos.
Did we miss our invite to this strategy meeting? No, no worries. We'll just join in now.
Simply tell me your weaknesses and you're welcome to stay. But is there enough time to cover them all?
Ah, so you can't win unless you know my weakness. Poor princess. You really should believe in yourself more.
I spare no effort when pursuing victory. As a master of schemes, I should think you would understand.
Schemes? Me? I have no idea
Todo
what
es
you're
estrategia.
talking about. I plan to fight fair and square as ever.
Hearing the words fair and square from Claude can only be a bad omen.
Your Highnesses haven't known me for very long, but you already have me figured out, don't you?
No need to poke fun. I will fight with honor. That said, I will fight to win.
Yes, and the same is true of us. Right, Professor?
No se ensañe con nosotros. No pienso perder.
If that is how you feel, then I will not hold back.
Oh, how precious. Looks like you and the students have become fast friends.
While I am pleased that you are taking the initiative to acquaint yourself with the students, I'm afraid it's about time for the faculty strategy meeting.
Ah, how time flies. In that case, I'll see you later.
Edelgard, Professor, be careful out there.
No preocupe. Que se porte bien.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
I am.
Ok, ya magia. Ok, vamos a ver cómo es el mapa. Es que hay que pelear contra todos. Entonces, como estamos en difícil ahora, hay que pensarla más. 18 unidades. Y no sabe usar espada, no me sirve usarlo acá. Pero él aprende, tiene magia. Quiero ver la ficha. Su expediente, por favor. Ah, no, él tiene el curar. Él tiene el curar desde el inicio. Entonces él va a estar ahí. O sea, ¿usted qué tiene? Usted es mago. No sé. Para ver. Sí, usted tiene magia. No necesita tan al frente. Ellos van a ser mis atacantes. Lanza, hacha. Saco un baile. No, yo quiero que ella me siga a mí. Asignar lugarteniente. Ay, pero tengo a ella. Es que no tengo un arquero. Ay, Berna es arquera. Bernabé es arquera. ¿Me podría quitar a él? No. No sé qué ocupo que Ok, 2 magos, 2 arqueros. Ocupo un arquero. Pero es que este nos va a curar. Ahora yo también los voy a curar. Voy a quitarme a este, no. Este. Ocupo un arquero. Este no, lo siento. Y usted va a ser el lugarteniente ahora sí. Derrotar a los enemigos.
The mock battle is finally here. Will you lead us to victory?
Estoy listo.
I'm sure you already understand, but the house that defeats the other two is declared the winner. Incidentally, I'll be overseeing this mock battle, so listen well if you want to win.
Esta es la batalla de práctica, así que no perder las unidades y uno muere. Okay.
Stay focused.
No los voy a perder de verdad si me mueren en este combate.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
Oh no.
I will prevail.
Ok, de acá. Vamos a ver.
None of your shallow tactics are required, Claude. Ignatz and I will dismantle the opposition.
Me? But I'm not ready. Are you making light of our new professor? If you drop your guard, you're gonna get hurt.
Ash, can you move to the front lines? I want to lure the enemy this way.
Got it, Your Highness. Leave it to me.
Once you finish preparing, make your move. Did you? Mercedes? Keep our enemy occupied until then. I'm on it.
Oh my. We'll try our best.
So strong.
Well, how is that? What?
Soy nivel ella.
I've lost?
You should be honored.
Voy a llegar a atacar. ¡Ay, sí puedo atacar! Ya sé. golpear más duro a mí. No puedo tocar. Con él no.
Well done, Teach. I may have to take this seriously after all.
Hay unas trampas. No. Porque el mago.
I've lost.
I'd like to take it easy.
¿Qué es aquí? Oh, aquí.
A great help.
Are you really gonna fight two houses at once? An impressive display of confidence.
This is a good opportunity for us. Let's forge ahead.
¿Cómo le pega tan duro? Que es acá, no puedo hacer nada. Este no llega.
As expected. Such power.
Ahora.
Battle.
¿No puedo hacer eso? Es que me la van a golpear todo. No. Él se mete acá mejor.
Well done.
Ahora sí.
You're a tough opponent, but I refuse to yield. Do not fool yourself into believing I will hold back.
It seems I...
Todos los magos sí son frescos contra los sacerdotes. ella es el merquero.
I can improve.
Dimitri, it's time. We can finally settle the question of who's stronger.
Very well. I accept your challenge. With you as my opponent, I won't hold anything back.
I would expect no less.
Aquí nadie morirá.
It's a long road yet.
My training was insufficient. I am so...
I'd like to take it easy.
No, todavía no voy a curar nada. Solo quieto.
Thank you.
Quédate hasta acá. Espera. Y ustedes lo vayan a meter por la espalda.
Let this be a lesson.
My goodness. The leadership of someone with actual battle experience is... Well, I was as good as useless.
Each battle a chance to grow.
Hey, you didn't compliment me like that when my class won last year.
Look at that, a real-life princess. I'll have to be careful not to scar that little face of yours.
Careful, Claude. I'll win no matter what, but you're only making things harder for yourself.
Losing hasn't even crossed your mind, has it? Ooh, this will be a bit of a shock then.
To shock was your intention to begin with, was it not? Is that all?
Ouch! Was that really necessary? Growth is a part of...
Well done. I nearly wound up a patient in my own infirmary.
Failure is not an option.
Que no hay supervivientes.
A great help.
Ya lo odio. No, me lo va a matar.
Perhaps it's
Por lo
time
menos
for
para
a
militar.
nice nap.
Se lo ocupo.
Coming up with brilliant schemes I can handle, no problem. But I'm not much for fighting. You know that was a joke, right? Jeez, not so much as a smile.
Another step forward.
I must have let my guard down. I guess that's a loss for the Golden Deer House.
All right, that's that. The winner of this mock battle
¿Cómo le
is
pertenece a
the
ese
Black
mal?
Eagle House.
Even though it was just a mock battle, we defeated both houses masterfully. Take pride in this victory, everyone.
No, ahora vamos a bajarlo desde aquí para comer y hacer cosas.